Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nalnakshi Swami. Today I am going to share something very practical that I personally use quite often. How I create and customize the inbuilt screener, which is available on TradingView to find the right stocks for swing trading. Many of the traders, they do swing trading, they want this. And my indicator is very universal. It is for intraday trading as well as option trading and commodity and swing, positional, name it. It is a very universal and you can use it. There are so many screeners and filters out there, but I prefer keeping it simple and efficient. So, what I usually do is pick just a few important filters like indices and then market capitalization and pivot points. That's it. And then I apply onto my template, chart template, and then I filter it. I save this setup as my personal copy. This way, I don't have to reapply everything again and again. Once that is done, I open my indicator template, which is already customized to suit my analysis style. I apply the screener result to that template, and in just a few minutes, I can identify which stocks are actually showing momentum and worth keeping an eye on. The best part is this whole process is quick, clean, and doesn't feel complicated at all. You get already ready list of potential swing trades, and with your own indicator setup, the decision making becomes even easier. So stay with me till the end. I'll walk you through everything step by step and show you exactly how you can build your own customized screener, apply it on your indicator template, and easily pick momentum stocks for your swing trades. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really motivates me to bring more useful content for you. Also, if you would like to purchase my indicator or learn more about it, you can message directly on my WhatsApp number. Let me type it 984520960. So many traders have got access to this indicator. I am getting very promising feedback. They are making profits. That is most important for the intraday traders, from the intraday traders. And even you can make profit with the help of this indicator for the positional. Some traders cannot trade on intraday. They prefer to go swing and they can put money and swing and they can hold this. See, now I will show you how to do this indicator. See, if you click on this drop down menu, this is the screener. Actually, if go down and open screen. If you open screen, here I have taken all stocks by market capitalization. Okay. If you click on this, all stocks of market capitalization will come over here. What you need to do, this is US stock, then you change it to India, and then you select the Nifty 500. So that we will get a lot of stocks actually. Let us go down. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. Where is that? Nifty 500. Let me check. Nifty 500. Yes. This one. I'm clicking on that. Okay, this is the first filter. And then I want market capitalization 10 billion to 200 billion. Large. I want only large market capitalization, and I am going to, I have selected this. And apart from that, I am selecting only, since it is not for an intraday, I am selecting only one filter from the price. I am clicking on this. This is add new filter. I'll go to market data. I'm clicking on the market data. If you click on the market data, I want the price. For the price, once I select the price, the filter has been selected. If I drop down, there are so many things, but I want to set up manually. If I do that manually, above or equal to, if you down click, I want pivots point. So I'm going to select only pivot on the daily, and I'm going to apply. That's it. I'm not selecting anything. You can save it, save the screen in your as a whatever name you can give, your name, personal name you can give, and you can save it. Okay. And let me save it as Swami. Because it is my surname, my husband's name, I'm going to save it like this. Okay, I saved it, and apart from that, what you need to do is not necessary to do this one, sort ascending or sort descending. But you can do that and you can save it. So my screener is ready. Isn't it simple? It is very, very simple. The screener is very, very simple. And let me go back and open the screener. Then I make it split screen, and now I'm getting, see my condition what it is. The price has to be above the pivot. So there are three sets of indicators I have made. One is rolling pivot. Many people have purchased this and they have got very good results from that. And I have applied this rolling pivot. In this rolling pivot, and these are the dynamic one, they will give you support, dynamic supports and resistances. And this is the GAN Hilo for the trend confirmation. I am on the weekly chart. Why weekly? Because I want there should not be any hiccup in the stock. I want to see whether on weekly also it is above the pivot. See, if you see that, I had put a condition for only daily pivot, but this stock, Kajaria Ceramics, is above the weekly pivot. That is showing after 4 months, 4 weeks of this one, it is popping out. And this is another indicator, mid-week of the month highlighter. So from here, if it starts moving higher, I will have a very good movement, swing movement in the stock. I can expect a swing movement either to 1400 or 1000. It can even go up to 1500. You can keep it up to this 1500. You can keep it. Why? Because this is the area it has lost its balance. Probably price can go up to this. Now already it has moved higher, but now at present you can take a short swing in this stock, Kajaria's Ceramics. Everything is perfect. What you can do is, if you are a premium member, I don't think, uh, you can here itself, you can make it as a gray. Okay, This is perfect. Okay. Next is, since my conditions are very fine, it is above the daily pivot. See, if I check in this stock, it is Deepak Fertilizers and Petrochemicals is above the pivot, but it is below the trend line. But the weekly pivot, this is the weekly pivot. It is neutral actually. If I change it to daily, let me check on the daily. Daily, it is in the downtrend, but it is above the Ganhilo. And it has moved up and it is in the slight correction. So, you can consider it for the discounted price it is giving you. It has made an higher high and break above this and it is retesting the level, but it is below the pivot. Then I need to be cautious. I don't go. I can keep it as a quarantine. If you want to quarantine, you can put it as a yellow, not this one. So I don't want Reliance Power. APL Limited, let me change it to, it is above the daily pivot. Alembic Pharma, and let me check whether it is fit on the weekly time frame also. On the weekly time frame, yes, it is above the pivot, but it is still below. The trend has changed little. It has flipped here. So it takes time. When everything was perfect, it was the Kajaria ceramics. You could have taken that. Let me check this. Arena, it is above the weekly pivot. Amar Raja Energy Mobility, you can consider this. Amar Raja batteries actually, it has name has been changed. It had continuously gone low and now it is showing signs of reversal. Trend is also changing and apart from that, price is above the weekly pivot. You can consider and you can put a green over here. So like that, quickly I'll go and clicking the stocks. You can see Capri Global Capital Limited. Of course, it is undergoing through consolidation. It is above the pivot. You can consider this. And Bemel is also above the weekly pivot and you can consider this. And there is a stock split 2 by 1 on 3rd November. It is going to split on 3rd November. You know that there is an event for that. That you should remember that. So Zensar technology, it is not ready. Zensar is not ready, but it will be on the daily pivot. Intentionally, I have taken. So, since it is on and it has made an higher high and double bottom here and showing reversal, you can consider this sensor technology. Gujarat State, you can put it gray. Gujarat State Petronet Limited. It's also about the pivot. Trend is intact. You can consider it is undergoing through consolidation. GSPL, you can consider it is around 320 and you can go long. You can go long, it can fit you 30 points. So RBL Bank, let us check RBL Bank. RBL Bank is perfectly all right. It is, if I check on the weekly, let me put it out to the weekly. And since it went through consolidation, deep consolidation, it is above the previous month's midweek of the month. So it has popped out so beautifully up 292. So if you would have tracked this stock, I was tracking, it came around 258 like that. You can see, I think it came around 262. And so if you would have entered around this 30 points in this I was tracking this stock. It was above the weekly pivot. Like this, so many stocks, you can go there. Quickly, I'll do Jubilant Pharmova. On weekly, still not ready, but it is going sideways. Afghans, Afghans is showing some, yes, it is on weekly, it is above the pivot, above the Gandhi low, the trend is there. You can consider for this. Track this stock. Let us check Triveni turbine. No, because still it has not, trend reversal has not come. I am not going to consider this. TBO Tech, you can consider this. TBO Tech above the pivot and previous month midweek of the high is here and it is above the weekly pivot and the pivots are rising, the trend is intact, Gan Hilo is blue. So you can consider this and you can take a. So, friends, I'm not going to go on showing you PGEL. No. Sirma, it's a people might Sirma SGS technology. You can consider this because it is in uptrend in so many days. Now it is trying to approach this midweek. We need to be careful. This stock, the Kajaria ceramics was okay. You can consider that. Like that, you can quarantine. This is not okay. Jupiter Wagons, Seat Limited. Seat Limited, now it has started showing reversal. Seat is showing reversal. You can put a green for this. Minda Carp also, it's already moved since 4 weeks. Last month, it is showing a dozy type of this one. It may go sideways, better not this. Like that, you can select your own stocks. You can make your own decisions and you can sum on capital like that. You can do that. Railtel is just making an attempt to change the direction. It is above the pivot. This is the pivot and it is trying to touch. Trend is here. Midweek of the month is here, Railtel. And this is the high of the midweek. So price is above that. You can consider this. Railtel, you can consider for a short swing from 370 to 473. It's not a bad idea. 100 points, 300, 3.8 means it's a good, you have 24 to 30 point and 30 percentage you can gain in this. So you can consider quarantine like this, Realtel. Let me put it. Titagar wagon, after the downfall, on weekly, it is showing some sort of reversal. You can consider Gravita, Chennai Petro. Chennai Petro is slowly showing a reversal here. Very beautiful. Since last month, it is in the uptrend. So you can consider this. Okay, friends, this is the way you can make your own screener very easy. Very easy. And also you can day trade it. So if you put it, see, you can quarantine and you can see, and you can, if you put short descending, you will get the Agarwal eye. This is good actually. You can consider this is an eye hospital, Agarwal Eye Hospital. It is a very good chain. It's, I think it is most probably, it's a newly listed IPO. Now it is coming, breaking out of the range you can consider, and you can expect almost doubling this money. You can put your money in the Agarwal Eye Hospital. So if you consider 1:2 movement, you can anticipate for 627 in this stock, now at present 535. Another 100 points without any this thing. It has shown breakout from the previous months, all these months, midweek, That is, you can consider it as a monthly breakout, and you can consider this is a good stock you can consider for putting money into the Agarwal Eye Hospital. So friends, this is it. So if you have not accessed my indicator, it is one of the superior best indicator, I'm telling you, even for the intraday trading. And let me, before closing it, this is for positional and swing trade, how you can make this one. I've shown it to you. And if you want to trade in the commodity, let me show it to you on the commodity. We'll start from the weekly itself. So suppose if you consider you want to trade in the crude oil. Crude oil is trading weekly. On weekly, it is below. It is weak. So it is a week. So you need to be in a short trade in this. Let me go to the daily. Let me go to the daily. On daily also, it is below previous day. Now, it is previous day. From here, the pullback support is here. So, probably it may react around this level. Let us check what is going to do on an 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame. If I put this on 5 minutes time frame, some sort of reversal is coming in the, so you can catch this, and then you need to figure out what should be the target. After the consolidation, it is coming out of the thing. It is not above the pivot. You can see it is not still above the pivot. It is showing reversal. This is the pivot, and it has to climb above the pivot, and it has to give the proper buy setup. Now, let me go to the hourly and to find out where is the resistance for the pullback. See, on an hourly, it is a sell on rally. So hourly pivot is, this is hourly, S1 is here, hourly pivot is here. Hourly pivot is here, and the dynamic pivot is running here at this point. Dynamic pivot is here. Okay, let us go to the 5 minutes time frame. You need to check what is that. So only it has to cross the pivot here. If it crosses this pivot, so you are not going to, so buy signal has been generated, but the pivot is not above the Gann Hilo. Pivot price has to climb above the Gann Hilo and also the pivot to consider it as a very good buy signal. Now it is moving. You can consider, and you can consider for the up move till 5,441, or it may be a pullback to sell on rally. Now it is climbing above the, on a live market, it is climbing above the pivot, but it has not closed. So you need to wait actually. This is the big bar. Yesterday I made you big bar bus. This is the big bar gimmick. And a purple color candle is forming, indicating that bus gimmick is going to happen over here. It may go sideways. Okay, friends, it may hit there and it may come turn around also, because it is in the downtrend. After hitting there, it may come over here. This is the last, it has taken the support, last day support, and we need to check whether it is on an intraday, whether it is going to turn around. If I change it to hourly time frame, today it has moved like this. It has moved like this. This is the pivot. This is the pivot, and Gann Hilo is below the pivot. That means it is an intraday pullback and sell signal has been generated on the, so it is not a reversal. So you need to wait for the pullback rally and then go short in this. So it is in downtrend. On weekly also it is downtrend. So friends, you learned how to make a simple screener for the swing, and do message me on my WhatsApp number 9845209600 so that you can get an access to my indicator. Thank you very much, friends. Nalinakshi Swami signing.